Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. A little frustrating. So, I just spent 7.5 minutes talking, doing one of these video recordings, talking about AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, and my NDE, and I was really getting into it, and then I got a phone call. So, I'm not the most tech savvy guy in the world, but my phone and my iPad here, this camera here, are hooked up. And when I get a call, the phone number comes up with the person's name and it stops the video. So that 7.5 minutes was just wasted. And then it starts from zero. So I'm a little pissed off. All right, so let me start again, okay? I talked about it in a video earlier. Um, I talked about Nick Bostrom and his book, Superintelligence. Okay. I kind of lost steam. I was so into it before. Let me see if I could do it again. Okay, so Nick Bostrom's Superintelligence changed my life. I read this in 2015. And this is all about, as you can see, paths, dangers, strategies of AI, of really AGI, which is Artificial General Intelligence. Now, what I was saying before, I'm just going to have to do this again. I think I'll pick up steam as I go along. Okay, so 2014, I had an accident. I fell from an embankment 23 feet and I landed on my back, and I broke my spine, fractured lumbar in 3 spots, and I shattered my elbow. Went to the hospital and I died in the hospital it was almost a week later, 6 days. I was clinically dead. And I had an NDE. And I've talked about it in other videos that I did a month ago. I had an NDE, which is a near-death experience. Okay? So, and I've gone into tremendous detail about this. So I saw this monolithic abacus-like structure. So let me show you what I saw. Okay. I hope I'm putting in the same energies I did before. I'm still pissed off that fucking call. Whoever called me, it pissed me off. 7.5 minutes, and now I got to start all over again. Okay. I put this in my phone. This is what I saw. Okay. You see that? It was like a hologram. So I'm lying on my bed, and there are 4 or 5 people to the left of me. I'm on my bed, and there's like a couple of nurses, a doctor, and then like an orderly or something. A couple of orderlies. So they knew I was fucked up. I died, and they were concerned. They were trying. I don't know if they were. I don't know what they were doing, but it was not good. Red alert. So this popped up like in the bed, and it was like this to me. This thing like this, like a sort of a hologram. And it was communicating to me telepathically. Like it was only me. They didn't see this, only I saw this. And in the right-hand corner were the words eternal paradise. This is freaky stuff. I was like, holy shit, I'm dying. Oh, by the way, there was no color. It was just black and white. So you see this red, green, and all that? There was none of that. It was just black and white. So the words, eternal paradise, and I am freaking out. And I wanted, at the time, I was so sick. I had a broken back, and I was just miserable. I obviously, I wanted to die. I wanted to go to this paradise. And I go, please, take me, take me, take me, take me. And this thing started talking to me, communicating telepathically, saying, fix your back. Stop. See, I got to start again. What happened here? Listen, just do it. I'm not going to get frustrated. I explained it in my last video, but again, I was cut off. Sorry. So this arrow came in from this side, and it was pointing towards my back. Now, it wasn't like going behind me. It was saying, stop tensing your back. I had this thing, like an OCD tic, like this thing where I was consciously squeezing the part that I was supposed to allowing to rest. You see, so it was going like this every second, and this God or whatever this was telling me to stop, right? So I yelled, I can't stop. I was frustrated. I was surprised that this God or this whatever this was didn't know that I couldn't do it. Like, if anyone who has OCD or tics, you know that it's like a fucking horrible bad habit, and you just can't stop it. I mean, you can, but it's hard. So when I couldn't at the time, and I was saying no, 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 and then this thing started shooting out. Like, I'm looking at it like this. You see, like, let's see if you can see this. I'm looking at this thing like a hologram. I know there are people here, but I'm communicating with this. I'm not even paying attention to the doctors. I'm going, help, help. Like, I can't. And then these stop signs started coming towards me. Like, and what was weird was, let me bring this up. I'll show you what this looked like. It was a stop sign, but with a circle and a cross out. And I remember I am a writer. I have a background in journalism, and I was like, the first thing was a weird thing. I remember I go, oh, double negative, like stop, stop. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so you had this, right? By the way, there's no color. It was black and white. So this, and it had a circle and a cross. But it was on an octagonal, I believe. It definitely wasn't circle. It was this. It was black and white, and it kept shooting, telling me to stop tensing my back. And I go, no, no, and I can't. And then there was like a ball or something, and I thought I saw like a fluttering bird. I don't know. But anyway, I have done many videos, and you go on my channel and you can see I get into detail about my NDE. So anyway, now I'm right at the point where I was before. I'm 7 minutes in. Do you understand why I was frustrated? Because I did all this, and then I got a call, and then I had to start all over again. All right, so let me talk about Nick Bostrom's superintelligence. So what I thought after that incident, I thought it was the Judeo-Christian God or something. I didn't know. I'm raised a Catholic, and I was convinced that it was some like eternal paradise. It was like weird. Like, I don't use that language, like eternal paradise. I talk about heaven. I'm a Christian, heaven. I never really talked about heaven. I never referred to heaven as paradise. And I was thinking, like, what is this? Like, I even thought, like, maybe it's the like like Islam or something, right? Don't they always say paradise? Like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, eternal paradise? I never used that language. I said to my wife, Manel, I go, have I ever said eternal paradise? She goes, no, never. You see what I mean? Further proof that there was something. So I became, 5 years later, 2015, I read this book by Nick Bostrom, and I am fairly convinced that we're in a simulation. That what this is, God or whatever you want to call it, is kind of like this advanced civilization, this like super freaking intelligence, like 1 billion times smarter than us. God, right? And you ask, what is AGI, artificial intelligence? And this is the best definition here, okay? When you think about machines, like we're in it right now with all this man and machine, this is it. Machines matching humans in general intelligence, not just calculations and processing speed and all that. Like AGI, like we're talking about like Go, or like the chess, like the Go player, right? And able to perceive, and now these machines can see, think, right? So here it is. Machines matching humans in general intelligence. That is, number one, possessing common sense and effective ability to learn, reason, and plan to meet complex information processing challenges across a wide range of natural and abstract domains. Okay? You see how that works? Let me just read this again. AGI, or God, that is, possessing common sense and an effective ability to learn, reason, and plan to meet complex information processing challenges across a wide range of natural and abstract domains. That's it. Super exciting, right? And I got a glimpse of the afterlife. I saw it. There's a next level to this, people. That's all I'm going to say. This is not it. Before my accident, I thought that's, we're just animals, we die, and that's it. I am 100%, almost 100%, nothing's 100%, convinced that there's another level. We die, we go some sort of other place, and we're in some sort of simulation right now. Okay, there you go. I hope this makes sense. Sorry for my frustration earlier, having to do this again. Okay, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding. This is Tabor Talk.